Hello friends, welcome to Betkraft, your home of sure bet football analysis and predictions. Okay, today is another wonderful day, and we have a lot of games that we have, going on across the globe, and we selected some of these games and in-depth analysis on these games and brought it forward for you. Okay, and in a moment we'll be looking at all of these games. Okay, one after the other, and also we have the Europa League and also the Conference League matches that will be coming up tonight, and we have all of those games included in our predictions today. All right, I want to all those of us who are coming across our video for the very first time, kindly take our time to make the subscription down there so that you don't miss out on our subsequent games that will be coming up on this channel on a daily basis. All right, have you done that? Okay, thank you very much for that. Okay, all right, today let's head to the business of the day. But also, before we head on, we want to look at how we fared yesterday. Look at our performance yesterday. And yesterday we saw we had 7 predictions, and we had the likes of Real Madrid match where we predicted a win for either side, and we also saw Real Madrid winning that match accurately. Okay, and also we have a Club Brugge. We expected Club Brugge to either win or draw, and they ended up playing a 1-1 draw. So they actually won that one also. And also we in Norway we had Molde, and Molde we expected Molde to play another 2.5, and we saw them playing 4-2, win seeing over 2.5 in their game as well. We had Hamburg Women to win directly, and they actually won outrightly yesterday. Okay, and lastly in Czech Republic we had Taboski to win, and we saw Taboski in Czech Republic winning by 2-1 also yesterday. All right, and then to take a look at the ones that got away, we had 2 games that actually didn't meet up to our expectations. With the likes of St. Women, ended up playing after taking the lead, ended up playing a 1-1 draw yesterday. Disappointing missing out on our prediction. And also the likes of Orebro Syrianska in Swedish league actually lost that. We expected them to either win or draw, but they actually lost that game. All right, those are the games yesterday, and I could say that we were very successful in our predictions yesterday. But today we had other games, and we're starting with the very first game. The very first game is the Europa League game, where we'll have Bayern Leverkusen, who will be up against Roma in the second leg tie of semi-finals of Europa League. Okay, we have in the past 6 for the home side, Bayern Leverkusen, they've been able to win 3, and they've had 3 draws as well. Remember, they have not lost any match yet, and also Roma have lost 4 in the past 6, and they've had 2 wins. And when you take a look at how both sides fared from home and away perspective, could as well see that Bayern Leverkusen in the past 10 home games have won the entire. They've won 9, and they've had just 1 draw, which came against Stuttgart on that occasion. And the away side, Roma, playing from away in the past 10 away games they've had so far, they've been able to achieve 5 wins playing from away. They've also had 4 draws playing from away, and they've had just 1 loss playing from away. Okay, and also to remind you that the first leg of this very encounter saw Roma losing out by 2-0 in their home turf against the Bayern Leverkusen. Okay, but in this very encounter, seeing that Bayern Leverkusen already have the advantage, and in this very encounter, we expect to see a very cagey encounter. They're not going to be a lot of goals in this very encounter. We made a verdict based on that, and we expect to see under 3.5 in this very game, less than 3 goals in this very encounter. Under 3.5, that's our verdict to that very encounter, and that will take us to the next one. And the next one is also in the Europa League, the second match of Europa League, where we'll have Atalanta, who will be up against Olympic Marseille. You can also see that Atalanta in the past 6 games I've heard, they've been able to achieve 4 wins. They've also had 2 losses, and away side Olympic Marseille have had 2 wins, 1 draw, as well as 3 losses. And you take a look at how both sides fared from home and away perspective, could as well see that Atalanta, playing from home, have been able to achieve 7 wins playing from home, and have had just 2 losses. The loss coming against Liverpool, as well as they lost against Bologna, and they also had 1 draw, which came against Hellas Verona. And the away side Olympic Marseille, in the past 10 away games, have managed just 1 win. They have also had 2 draws and they've had, um, 7 losses playing from away. It goes to show they're not doing very well, especially when they're playing from away. All right, but in this very encounter, putting all that together, we've seen that they had a 1-1 draw in the first, leg of this encounter. We expect to see a win in this very encounter. We expect to see either side, winning in this very game. So it is either to win 12. That's our verdict. Today's very encounter. And that takes us to the next game. And the next game is the Europa Conference League game where we'll have Olympiacos will be up against Aston Villa. It's going to be a very tense game, seeing that the first leg of this very encounter saw, Olympiacos defeating Aston Villa in England by 4-0. So it's going to be a lot explosive game tonight. And the home side in the past 6 have been able to achieve 4 wins as well as 2 losses in the past, 6 games they've had, and the away side at Aston Villa have had 2 wins as well as 4 losses in the past 6 games. And when you take a look at how they fared from recent occasion and in their home, in the past 10 home matches for the home side, Olympiacos Peru, they've been able to achieve 8 wins as well as 2 losses, which came against Maccabi Tel Aviv and also Panathinaikos. All right, what of note is the fact that playing for whom they've been seeing a lot of goals. A lot of goals have been, they've been scoring a lot of goals, also conceding. And the away side, Aston Villa, on the other hand, in the past 10 away games I've had, they've been able to achieve, 4 wins. They've also had, 2 draws, and they've had 3 draws as well as, 3 losses. Okay, all right. It is going to be a very tough game, and in this very encounter, we're going to see a lot of goals flying in this very game again. So we're going to see an over 2.5 in this very encounter, because we know that Aston Villa is going to try to put in the best, and also at Olympiacos Peru wouldn't want to lose at home. But both sides concede, and they score a lot of goals as well. So we're going to see over 2.5 in this very game. That's our verdict. Number 2. Okay, that will take us to the next game, and the next game it is in Sweden. Okay, Swedish Women League. We'll have Örebro who will be coming up against Kristianstad Women. Okay, and in the past for the home side, I've had just one draw as well as 5 losses, and the away side have been able to achieve 3 wins and 3 losses in the past 6 games of played so far. So when you take a look at how both sides fared from home and away perspective, but as well see that the home side in the past 10 games they're playing from home, they've been able to achieve just 2 wins. They've also had 2 draws as well as 6 losses playing from their home. Okay, they've not been doing very fine at the moment. And away side, Kristianstad Women have been able to achieve. Okay, they've been able to achieve 6 wins playing from away. They've also had 3 draws as well as 1 loss playing from away. So it goes to show that the away side is actually doing very well, and expected to rise to the occasion in this very one. We expect the away side, Kristianstad Women, to rise to the occasion and win this game outrightly. It is a away win. That's our parties for that very encounter. And the next game is in Israel, where we'll have Hapoel Beersheva who will be up against Maccabi Ben Rena. Okay, in the past 6 for the home side, we see that they've been able to win 3 and have had 3 losses as well. And the away side, Maccabi Ben Rena have had 3 wins as well and 3 losses in the past 6 games. And then when you take it down to how they're fared from home and away perspective, you could see that the home side, Maccabi Beersheva in the past 10 home games have been able to achieve 9 wins as well as 1 draw. It shows that they've not lost any match in the past 10 home games they've had so far. So it goes to show that they're doing a lot of exploits playing from home. And the away side, Maccabi playing from away have managed to achieve 3 wins. They as well have the 2 draws, and also they've had 5 losses playing from away. Okay, so we expect to see the home side, Maccabi Beersheva rising to the occasion in this very one. All right, seeing that they're doing very well at home at the moment, and the last time they played this team from home, they were able to defeat the away side by 4-0. So we expect the home side to rise to the occasion in this very encounter. We expect a home win in this very encounter. Home win, that's our verdict. And that takes us to the next game, and the next game happens to be in Iceland, where we'll have Thor who will be coming up against Aston. Okay, Thor in the past 6 games have been able to achieve 3 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. And the away side, Aston have had 3 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw as well. And when you take a look at how both sides fared from home and away perspective, you could see that the home side playing from home have been able to achieve 5 wins from home. They've also had 4 losses and 1 draw playing from home. And their away side also have had 4 wins playing from away. And they've also had 5 losses and 1 draw playing from away. All right, something that is, what notices in fact that, for the home side, the past 10 home games they've had have been able to achieve 7 over 2.5 on that occasion. They've been scoring a lot of goals. On 7 occasions, it has seen over 2.5, and the away side, also in the past 10 away games have seen over 2.5 on 9 occasions. So it goes to show that, in this very league and in these two teams are also scoring a lot of goals and conceding. So we expect to see 3 goals appearing in this very encounter. It is an over 2.5. That's our verdict for that very encounter. And that will take us to the next game, which happened to be the last game for the day. And it's also in Turkish second division, where we have Bursaspor who will be up against Icelandic. And when you look at how both sides fared from home, you could see that Bursaspor playing from home have been able to achieve 3 wins as well as 3 losses as well. And also their away side have managed 1 win in the past 6. They've also had 1 draw as well as 4 losses in the past 6 games I've had so far. And when you take it down to how both sides fared from home away perspective, we can also see that the home side in the past 10 home games have been able to achieve 7 wins as well as 2 draws and 1 loss playing from home. And the away side have only managed 3 wins playing from away. They've also had 1 draw, and they've also had 6 losses playing from away. And also what I've mentioned is the fact that the away side in the past 5 away games have lost the entire 5 away games they've had so far. So it goes to show that they're not doing very well playing from away. So we expect to see a win for the home side in this very encounter. It is home win. That's our verdict for that very game. Okay, and that concludes our predictions on Betkraft today. I wish you the very best of luck, and I hope your ticket goes green. Remember to play responsibly. Do not put all your fortune in one bet expecting to win. It is a football game. It can go either way. All right, but nevertheless, I wish you the best of luck. And tomorrow is another big day, and I hope to see you again. But until then, keep winning.